I'm really excited that I was able to pick this up. Luckily, a friend of mine was looking out for me, and there was a local machine repair rebuilder who was kind of downsizing, and they actually had 11 of these units, and by the time I got there, 9 had been sold. There was only 2 left, so I was lucky enough to be able to purchase this, which is a nice Biax. It says here it's type 7 ESM. I've just played around with it a little bit. Works really nice. Obviously the length of the stroke is adjustable. It's variable speed, which is kind of nice for me, not being too proficient at it just yet, but works very nice. And it came with I think, yeah, it just came with just one of these. That's actually my carbide out of my manual scraper, so I got that in there. And then another friend of mine was nice enough to give me these two. One is a 90-degree. It's got a smaller carbide, and it's brazed or silver soldered in there, so it's permanent. This one here is a clamp style, just another straight one. And then one of the things I was working on was the for scraping the oil grooves. So what I did was I took this was a broken off piece of a parting tool. So I just put a radius on there so I could get down inside the dovetails. Use the shaper to cut that slot in there. Spun this up and laid out around, and then used the shaper to cut that shape on there. So this can go in the scraper, and I just tried it out on the Bridgeport on the knee, on the inside ways, dovetail ways, and it works really nicely. So I just ground the end of that. So really happy to be able to get that scraper. They did have a flaker. I just couldn't justify spending that much more money to get a flaker when at this point anyways. And one of the other things I was able to pick up, they had probably 25 different types of straight edges. I hesitated a bit, and somebody picked up while I was there a straight edge with an angle on it, but this is a really nice 36-inch cast iron Camelback. It's missing the handles here, but it's been scraped. Still got the red dye on it. They use red Jewelers Rouge at that facility. You can see the price on that. $60. I couldn't pass it up. So that was a nice find. And the other thing was they had a couple of cast iron pieces machined and scraped in for doing Bridgeport work, so I picked 2 of those up as well. So all in all, it was a great shopping experience.